Welcome to Australia, a land of endless adventure. From incredible beaches and wildlife to cosmopolitan cities, Australia offers something for every traveler. Whether you're on a budget or looking for luxury, we'll guide you through the best places to visit, things to do, and experiences you can't miss. Let's begin your dream journey to Australia. Australia is home to some of the most iconic cities in the world, and each one has something special to offer. Sydney, Australia's most famous city, is known for the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. You can walk across the bridge for free or climb it for an unforgettable view, though that will set you back around 250 to 350 Australian dollars, 160 to 225 US dollars. Enjoy the beautiful Bondi Beach or take a ferry ride to Manly for just 7 to 8 Australian dollars, 450 to 550 US dollars. Don't forget to explore Darling Harbour for restaurants and entertainment. Melbourne, a city famous for its street art, coffee culture, and sporting events. Melbourne has a more laid-back vibe, and many of its attractions are free, including Federation Square, Royal Botanic Gardens, and the iconic laneways filled with street art. Make sure to explore its world-class restaurants and cafes. You can expect to pay 15 to 30 Australian dollars, 10 to 20 US dollars, for a good meal at a cafe. Brisbane, a sunny, relaxed city with nearby access to the Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast beaches. For a budget-friendly day, visit the South Bank Parklands, which has a free public beach and great views of the city skyline. Prices in Brisbane for accommodation are generally cheaper compared to Sydney, with hostels starting from 30 to 40 Australian dollars, 20 to 25 US dollars per night. Flights to Australia vary depending on the season and where you're flying from, but typically international round-trip flights cost anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 Australian dollars, 650 to 1,300 US dollars. Accommodation ranges from budget hostels at 30 to 50 Australian dollars, 20 to 35 US dollars per night to luxury hotels for 200 plus Australian dollars, 130 plus US dollars per night. If you're traveling on a budget, Airbnb and camping are great alternatives. Australia is known for its stunning natural landmarks, and visiting these sites should be on every traveler's bucket list. Uluru, Ayers Rock, located in the Northern Territory, Uluru is a sacred site to the Aboriginal people. You can walk around the base of this stunning sandstone formation or join a guided tour to learn about its cultural significance. Park entry fees are 38 Australian dollars, 25 US dollars for a 3-day pass. Great Barrier Reef. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is the largest coral reef system in the world and offers incredible snorkeling and diving opportunities. Tours from Cairns or Port Douglas can range from 150 to 300 Australian dollars, 100 to 200 US dollars, depending on the type of experience. There are also glass-bottom boat tours and scenic flights if you want a different view. Great Ocean Road. One of the most scenic drives in the world, the Great Ocean Road stretches along the southeastern coast of Australia. The road offers breathtaking views of the ocean, rugged cliffs, and landmarks like the 12 Apostles. It's free to drive, but consider booking a tour if you'd prefer not to drive. Prices typically range from 100 to 150 Australian dollars, 65 to 100 US dollars, for a full-day tour. Don't forget about Australia's diverse landscapes. From the deserts of the outback to the rainforests of Queensland, there's no shortage of beautiful scenery. If you love hiking, make sure to visit the Blue Mountains near Sydney, or explore Tasmania's national parks for some truly breathtaking wilderness. Australia is world famous for its unique wildlife, and there's no better place to experience it than in its natural habitat: kangaroos and koalas. You can spot kangaroos in the wild in places like Kangaroo Island or the Murrumarang National Park. If you want to cuddle a koala, a must-do in Australia, head to Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary in Brisbane, where entry costs around 50 Australian dollars, which is about 32 US dollars. Many zoos and wildlife parks across the country allow you to see native animals up close. Great Barrier Reef marine life. If you're into snorkeling or scuba diving, the Great Barrier Reef is home to over 1,500 species of fish, 411 types of coral, and marine creatures like turtles and sharks. Tours usually include snorkeling gear and lunch, making it a great all-day activity. Outback wildlife. For a different kind of wildlife experience, venture into the outback to see wild camels, dingoes, and even the elusive platypus in the rivers of New South Wales or Victoria. Australia is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and adrenaline junkies alike. Surfing. With more than 10,000 beaches, Australia is a surfer's paradise. If you're a beginner, you can take a lesson at Bondi Beach or Noosa for around 50 to 80 Australian dollars, which is about 32 to 50 US dollars. For experienced surfers, spots like the Gold Coast's Snapper Rocks or Western Australia's Margaret River are world-class surfing destinations. Hiking. Some of the best hiking trails in the world can be found in Australia. The Larapinta Trail in the Northern Territory offers a remote experience through the Red Centre, while Tasmania's Overland Track is a multi-day hike through lush wilderness. Day hikes in national parks are typically free, though multi-day hikes may require a permit or park fees. Skydiving. For thrill seekers, Australia is one of the best places to skydive, with breathtaking views of beaches in the outback. Prices for tandem skydiving range from 250 to 400 Australian dollars, which is about 160 to 260 US dollars, with popular spots including Byron Bay, the Great Ocean Road, and the Whitsundays. Australia's food scene is just as diverse as its landscapes. From beachside barbecues to fine dining, there's something for every palate. Australian BBQ. Australians love their BBQs, and you can try local specialties like grilled barramundi, sausages, and lamb chops at parks and beaches, many of which have free public BBQ facilities. You can easily find a BBQ lunch for around 15 to 25 Australian dollars, which is about 10 to 16 US dollars. Fine dining and wine. For a more upscale experience, Australia has some of the best fine dining restaurants in the world, especially in Sydney and Melbourne. Expect to spend 100 to 200 Australian dollars, which is about 65 to 130 US dollars per person. Australia is also known for its wine, with regions like Barossa Valley, Hunter Valley, and Margaret River offering world-class wine tours starting from 50 to 150 Australian dollars, which is about 32 to 100 US dollars. Cultural experiences. Don't miss out on Australia's Aboriginal cultural tours, where you can learn about ancient traditions, art, and stories connected to the land. Prices for these tours range from 50 to 100 Australian dollars, which is about 32 to 65 US dollars, depending on the location and the depth of the experience. Whether you're here to explore the cities, discover breathtaking landscapes, or immerse yourself in the wildlife, Australia has something for every traveler. From budget-friendly adventures to luxury experiences, Australia will leave you with memories you'll treasure forever. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your Aussie adventure today. If you found this guide helpful, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the comments which destination in Australia you're most excited to visit. Thanks for watching.